Here at Davis AutoSports, we're very excited to offer you this absolutely gorgeous, fully built in-house 2000 Jeep Cherokee Sport XJ, 75,000 original and documented miles, Carfax certified guaranteed buyback vehicle, one owner vehicle, clean and clear title in hand in-house, ready to sign over. This Jeep, like all of our Jeeps, we currently have, I would guess, 40. That's double row. Jeeps on the side, Jeeps behind these Jeeps. We have Jeeps on the lift, Jeeps getting worked on over there. We have Jeeps in the front of our building. We probably have about 40 to 45 Jeeps right now. All of them, just like this one, came to us 100% bone stock, all original. All modifications have been done here in-house by Davis AutoSports. If you're unfamiliar with us, please pause this video. Take a couple minutes to browse our website just to get familiar with who we are. It's Davis, D-A-V-I-S, AutoSports.com. We've been custom building Jeeps for years now. We specialize in the XJs, but obviously we do TJs, JKs, we do them all. We do everything from full suspension, custom work. I'll give you a quick little tour here in a moment, but this is what we do. So this Jeep, every single component is brand spanking new, all installed by us. We are authorized sellers of everything that we put on our vehicles. We just got a shipment in. This is just bumpers right here. We're authorized sellers of Smittybilt. It's probably 7 pallets deep of bumpers and everything else. So nothing gets outsourced, everything done here in-house. Because we're authorized sellers of everything that we install, we're able to put a warranty on it and everything else. This Jeep has our Stage 3 package, but it has a ton of additional upgrades as well. On our website, we do have different packages that we offer, and I'll go over more of the modifications here in a moment. This first part, I just want to do pretty much a cosmetic report of the vehicle. One owner, 75,000 miles, absolutely as clean as can be. The paint has received our full paint correction service. If you're unfamiliar with that, usually I explain it in words, but I have a Jeep over here that we're doing right now. Paint correction is a full wet sanding procedure. We spot sand any of the dark or deep scratches with a 1500 grit. So this vehicle right here, as you see, the paint has no shine to it because we've already started to sand away the clear coat. This front fender and flare has already been brought back to life, so you can see the difference between the two. That's after, obviously, and that's during the process of getting wet sanded, which gets rid of all the surface scratches, everything else. So it makes the paint look brand new. It's a very tedious job. My guys have been doing it for years. It still takes one of my guys about 3 days to do a Cherokee. So you're buying a lot more than just a Cherokee with new parts on it and new services. I mean, we pretty much do mini restorations on these. We have done full restorations for customers as well. So the paint on this thing is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful reflection. This is original paint. It has not been repainted. We put a ton of time into these trucks. We just don't lift them, throw some wheels and tires, and roll them out the door. Condition wise, it's going to be as nice as you're going to possibly find for any XJ Cherokee. We have right now in stock probably a grand total of 20 Cherokees. A lot of them are already spoken for, and that's a mixture of some that are in the process of being built, some that are already built and sold, and rarely do you find one with 75K that's this clean and this nice. We have a bunch that I can show you here in a moment that are nowhere near the condition of this one. That one's on its way to be a beautiful Jeep, but in the back we probably have about 15 that are ready to be built. And it's very difficult to come across one this clean and this nice. So as you see, condition wise, it's absolutely beautiful. The only thing to really note on the condition is the body, because everything else is pretty much brand new on it. So interior is just as clean as the exterior. Undercarriage has absolutely zero rust issues whatsoever. So moving on to modifications, I'm going to miss some, so just make sure to read the entire listing. There's so much that goes into this, I'm probably going to miss a lot of small stuff. First and foremost, it's got a 4.5-inch lift. I'll go over everything lift-wise on the vehicle. Up front, full Rubicon Express, extreme duty, quick disconnect sway bar links. Rubicon Express makes, I believe, 3 different ones for the XJ. This is their highest end one, extreme duty. It's absolutely as thick as can be. I mean, I'm gripping it. It's huge. You got your 4.5-inch coil, 4.5-inch spring behind that. Brand new Daystar bump stop. Rubicon Express, extreme duty, fully adjustable track bar. Rubicon Express drop down bracket. You have your upgraded tie rod bar. Your factory one is about the size of my pinky. This one's massive. Upgraded tie rod ends on each side. You got your dual steering stabilizer. A lot of times we do a heavy duty single. This is a heavy duty dual. So you got one there and one there. Up front, you got a brand new aluminum G2 aluminum diff cover. Front diff's been fully serviced with synthetic fluid. And down below there, you have your lower control arms. So as you see, every single component, for the most part, has been upgraded. I'll slide around to the back side. You also have your stainless steel brake lines with all new fittings on both sides. The back is rather simple. Of course, new Adelise with all new drop-down shackles, and of course, new shocks. That's all there is in the back of this to upgrade. So, as you see, pretty much every single thing you could do, all top-of-the-line stuff. Up front, we have our heavy-duty front bumper. Brand new. Everything is brand new, so don't need to say brand new. Quick disconnect D-ring. Your upgraded bull nose 20-inch LED light bar, 9,500-pound winch, true authentic truck light LED headlights. Those are not the knockoffs. Those headlights right there retail for about $500. You got a 44-inch LED light bar up top. This is an Olympic top rack. This rack retails online from anywhere from $700 to $800. It's the absolute best rack you can get for the Cherokee. I mean, when you move it, it moves the whole truck. It's sturdy as can be. Has a cross member right here. So if you put anything extremely heavy in the center, it's not going to bow down. We've used probably, since we've been building these XJs, 20 different style of racks. By far the best rack out there for the XJ. Cost a lot, but they'll last forever. They don't make noise, and they're extremely functional. Small little things that we did to the vehicle. We have lightly smoked taillights. It's base coat and clear coat mix. You can still see the amber, the clear, and the red, especially when they're illuminated. They're not blacked out at all. We also have brand new tint on the windows, which comes with a full warranty as well. We lightly smoke the lenses. And this is not done with rattle can spray. We actually sand them down and we mix clear coat and black base coat and spray them on. So the finish is really nice. The stuff out of the cans, it's garbage, peels off, flakes off. So those lenses alone, they take a lot of time. You take them off, sand them down, prep them, spray them, and sometimes even wet sand them to give them a nice glossy look. So this vehicle also is sitting on 295, 65 or 7, what are they? 295, 70/17 Nitto Trail Grappler tires. Probably the most expensive tire you can get for that size. Absolutely phenomenal tire. ATX 194 wheel, 17x9. The 17-inch wheel gives it a nice modern look compared to a 15 or 16. So beautiful wheel and tire package on this truck. This vehicle also has our full Line-X package. I'll show you what's Line-X, and I'll then tell you how we do it. So we got the whole front grille. We have the front headlight assemblies, or headlight bezels, fender flares, the whole rocker panel, flares, the entire rear bumper, your light cap. We do this on a ton of vehicles. We have a FJ right there that we just did a lift, wheels, tires, supercharger, and a bunch of work to. We have a stage 6 Cherokee right there with everything known to man. As you see from the body panel down, it's been Line-X'd. We even do it on 2015 Jeep. So our process to do it is very tedious. It's much like paintwork. Any panels that are getting Line-X sprayed on them, for example, this fender flare right here, we sand it with 180 grit sandpaper. Then we do a 360 to smoothen that out. From there, we wipe everything down that's getting sprayed with a surface cleaner that's used before you actually paint to get any oils and residues off. From there, the whole vehicle gets masked off completely, top to bottom. Then we spray a plastic promoter on the plastic, because plastic doesn't like any paints or primers like metal does. So we spray that. From there, we prime it. From there, we spray the Line-X. So this stuff is not coming off. Absolutely as durable as can be. Has a nice rugged look, but it's not gunked up like a lot of the stuff that comes out of the can. This is a 2-part Kevlar true material. The laydown is absolutely perfect. A lot of that stuff that you get out of the can, number one, there's no hardener agent in it, so it can easily come off. But it does not lay down like this. This is a professional look, because it is professional, and it's absolutely beautiful. You can hit, branches with it. It won't scratch up. Most importantly, the plastic that these fender flares come with, they start to turn gray and white and everything else. So that will maintain its deep, rich black look. We've had Cherokees come in for servicing and upgrades that we did our Line-X package on that are 3-4 years old, and it still looks great. So if the prep work is done right, the end result is a nice material. And all you have to do to clean this stuff, you can put a scrub brush to it, you can pressure wash it, it won't come off. So I'm sure there's a couple little miscellaneous things as well, but service wise on the vehicle, this vehicle, I'll get down below here, brand new oil pan gasket right there. When we drop the oil pan, we check out all the bottom side of the motor and all that good stuff as well. This vehicle, let me go ahead and pop the hood for you guys. This vehicle also has a brand new valve cover gasket, and the hardest seal to do on this vehicle has a brand new rear main seal, which that service alone, if you call a Jeep to get it done, that service is about a $700 service within itself. So the valve cover gasket, oil pan gasket, rear main seal have all been done. As you see, our nice relays and everything set up properly for the lights. So that somewhat, I'm sure, covers most of the exterior. As you see, a ton of work has gone into this. It took me 15 minutes just to talk about it, so imagine how long it took to actually do all. Paint, as you see, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful truck. We also did a brand new headliner all the way around. That's done here in-house. As you probably know, Cherokees have a problem with headliners. I'll show you real quick. Probably have a couple going on right now. So They get scraped down to the bare material. There's one that just got completed. There's all of our material. So all that done here in house. So you got a brand new headliner. So that's gonna end this first portion of the cosmetic report. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the door and put a tag on the truck, and we'll take it for a quick test drive.